Hello and welcome to the ASUG News Studio, sponsored by NTT Data. I'm Craig Powers, and today I'm joined by Matt Hayes of Attunity, and we're going to talk about more efficient data management and what Attunity is doing for more efficient data management for SAP customers. So welcome to the show. How are you doing today, Matt?
I'm doing great, Craig. First day of Tech Ed, always exciting.
Oh, great. So tell me a little bit about what Attunity does, specifically what you do at Attunity and the solution that you've been working on for 15 years.
Sure, absolutely. So my role at Attunity is I'm the VP of SAP Business. Most SAP customers know us as Hayes Technology Group. We were actually acquired by Attunity back in December of 2013. So we've been at Tech Ed, or well, Decode now, for 8 years in a row. So this is our first time as Attunity. We make the Gold Client Solution software. Gold Client Solutions is a data management solution for SAP that's designed to help SAP customers copy data from production to non-production systems. Outside of SAP, Attunity's business also, Attunity is in over half of the Fortune 100 companies with their data replication software, both in the cloud, database level replication, and now SAP.
So how does Attunity's solution help SAP customers manage their data?
Sure. So when SAP customers have the challenge of getting good data, good reliable production data in their non-production systems, they're faced with many challenges. Not only is it disruptive and difficult to move that data, often companies resort to system copies where they're copying the entire production database over these systems. So where we come in is we add value by helping customers select a subset of that data so that they can bring that data down into the relevant QA, development, sandbox, even training systems.
Yeah, I know that just from speaking to customers, data management and any implementation, any integration is always one of the most difficult parts of the process.
Yeah. So
do you have some examples of customers, how they've used your solution and maybe the benefits that they've gotten from it?
Sure. When we come up with the benefits that we perceive our customers to use, we always have customers that align with those use cases. Mercedes-Benz, for example, uses Gold Client to copy subsets of data over their QA environment, and they've reclaimed 25 man days a year. 25 man days.
Yeah,
wow. And that's not time. That's not a reduction of resources. Rather, it's a repurposing of resources where you have these highly skilled, highly technical, people on the SAP project that can now focus on future technologies and future initiatives.
Right, and that's one example. I know we were talking earlier. There's different customers use it different ways. Do you have like another example of maybe someone using your solution differently?
Yeah. In fact, the use case that we come up with, obviously we see, but customers always see things that we don't see. For example, divestitures. We had a customer come to us in 2007 and say, we're divesting a business unit. We need to move this business unit into a new SAP system so that they can move off and sunset. We hadn't perceived that use case. Now we do about a half a dozen of those projects a year using Gold Client. We have a customer in France, GDF Suez. They sometimes have production downtime issues. So they use Gold Client to move a subset of data into a separate environment so that when production's down, they can still access data and run their business.
That's great. Well, those are great customer stories, and I really appreciate you coming on and appreciate you sponsoring the studio for us, and have a great Tech Ed.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your time too. Thanks, Greg.
And thank you for joining us. Head to asugnews.com for more great customer stories.